Come on. Come on, this way. Come on, up here. Good boy. Have a try. Hey YouTube. Finally back in the bush for a little bit of bushcraft and an overnight camp. We've got about a 3-hour walk to where I'm going to try and find a spot to camp tonight. I'm at Piles Creek. I'm with my hound. There he goes. So I'll get to the spot and do a bit of setting up and cooking and have a good night out in the bush. Nice little overhang to spend the night out of the rain. It's a beautiful spot. Listen to all the birds singing, all my neighbours for the night. Nice and ferny, heaps wet, plenty of water, but we'll push on. It's so wet, everything's soaked. Puddles of water everywhere. Alright guys, been hiking for a couple of hours now, and I'm hot, and my shirt's all wet and sweaty, and this is a cotton shirt, and that's very much not a good thing in a bush situation, especially in the middle of winter. The cold air is going to start getting to this and cool me down really quick, but I'm going to keep moving to warm up anyway. I'm going to get a fire going, and I do have dry clothes in the dry bag in my pack for camp to be, to ensure that you're dry and warm. But I'm just going to check how long I've been hiking for and have a drink. Get back here. Buddy, I just got this cheap but $100, not really cheap, caribou bag from BCF, just because it fits my winter sleeping bag in the bottom here, and I'm going to be needing that because it's going to get pretty cold tonight. All my other packs, my Alice pack and smaller packs, they're really struggling for room when you bring a big sleeping bag, so it's working so far. In here I've got iPhone and stuff to recharge the iPhone and flip cam. I can prolong my battery power on the flip cam, but I've only got an hour of footage, so I have to be careful what I film. So time 1 o'clock. Alright guys, I'm going to set up camp just about here. Going to put my tarp up and clear the area, set my camp up, get dry shirt on because my kidneys are starting to get cold. Cotton, it's not a good insulator, it sucks all the warmth out of your body when it's wet. So we'll take care of that before things get serious. Won't film the whole setup, but we'll come on for a little while I get started. Tarp in the top, easy access. Spare dry clothes, shirt anyway, and beanie and stuff in the dry bag to ensure you got something warm to wear once you get your tarp up at night, in case you do get wet. Buddy. Get here. Soaking wet, guys. Soaking wet. Not good at all. That's very, very dangerous. cutting a couple of quick pegs for the guy lines at the back of the tarp. I didn't bring any pegs. Do a bit bushcrafty. Just make a little notch on the top there. Something for the line to sit in nicely. Just quickly show you what I've done here, guys. I've set up my little camp for the night. So far, I just got my tarp up, got one end guide out to that tree, the other end over here, guide out, tied to that stick and pegged down, and pegged out at the back. That's just to maximise space, because I like a lot of space. I like to be out in the open. I like to enjoy the vista, see what's around, see what's coming. So yeah, if it gets too windy, I'll obviously just tie these two sides down and bring the back down closer to the ground. In the event that it's really windy, but I've got a -2 degree bag and I'm pretty tolerant to the cold, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem. It's not supposed to rain. This is my pack. There's nothing in that except for the dry bag that has a spare pair of woolen socks that I'll put on before bed because they're nice and toasty, and my beanie and a pair of thermal pants. I don't think I'm going to need them. That's just my sleeping bag in the dry bag there. My thermarest thing, billy can, it's got all my food in it. That's all the water I've got. My canteen, saw, Enzo trap and fire steel, and just in this bag here is just goodies, headlamp, compass, whistle, fire kit, and in the side pockets there's just some spare bank line on one side and paracord on the other side of the bag. That's it, that's all I got. Camera and a tripod obviously, and my phone. And I'm just going to, I got something good to, get out of it. Hey, dog's having a good time, he's eating a lot of possum shit. Knock it off. Yeah, just going to start collecting some firewood and do a little bit of campcraft. Okay, just going to get fire going here. Nice and quickly. And then I'll show you what I'm having for dinner, because I'm going to get the fire going now. It's 3 o'clock, because I'll need to let it cook for a while. My dinner, that is. So I'll get it on now and show you what I'm having, get that all prepared. And get into some food. Carrot, potato, a couple of coffees, onion, celery, a couple of bay leaves. Buzz off. And in here we have, if I can get it out, clove of garlic, beef stock cube, 2 beef stock cubes, and then now we've got some mixed spices I just put in before I left home. Got salt, pepper, bit of chilli. We've got some oregano in there. And that's about it. And a couple of lamb chops, bay leaves, pasta. So I have to cut up the onion, brown that, and seal the chops. Get some more water, put it all together and get it cooking. Just sealed one side there and just flipped him over. When the other side's done, I'll pull that chop out, do the other one. Skin and all. In with the bay leaves. Crush the garlic. Go in there. Stock cube. Some beef stock. Smells good. Let's throw it in. Let it break up. More beef stock. My spices. And my sealed chops. In they go. Put it on the fire and let it boil away. Bush stew's on, or bush casserole is on. Let it cook for a couple of hours. Let the flames die down a little and just feed it slowly. slow cook it. Yeah, Buddy's getting cozied up to the fire. He feels the cold, poor dog. It's got my tripod. If I need to move the billy up and down, I just extend the tripod legs in or out. Pretty simple. You're getting cold. Sit in front of the fire. You come in here when it's time to come on. Okay? It's 5 o'clock. My casserole slash stew's been on for 2 hours. I'm just going to get it off and check what's going on. Have a taste. See if it's done. Smells fucking good. Oh, carrots off. Take the bay leaf out. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's hot. Okay, I think I'm gonna tip off a bit of the juice, put the pasta in, let it cook a bit longer, and show you hopefully before the sun goes out. The sun goes down, I should say. Look out, puppy. These bigger pieces of wood that I got here, they're a bit damp, so I got them nice and close to the fire so that they dry out. I just put the pasta in and she's right down on the heat now for another 10 minutes. I reckon I'll leave it 10-15 minutes to about 20 past 5, and thicken it up with a bit of corn flour and tuck into it straight out of the billy can, I reckon. Oh yeah. I'm gonna enjoy it. And that pasta's soft. The veggies. That's tender as you can get. Potato. Mush. Now, I was going to put some corn flour in it to thicken it up, but that last 10 minutes with the pasta, just cooking the pasta, because I emptied a lot of it out, evaporated out. meat's cooked, falling off the bone. Oh, it's not exactly tender, but it's cooked and tastes good. I'm not happy with that. I'm gonna keep eating. Got some fire action going on. Nice and warm. It's amazing. I walked for 2 hours and it sounds like the cars are just literally just over there. Like I can hear the F3 so clearly. It's kind of a shame. I like getting out into the bush to be away from all that noise. But it's still good. I've got my Montbell down jacket. I'm going to wear that to bed, and with this dry bag I'm going to stick it inside my jumper, my hoodie, and that'll be my nice comfy pillow. Hey guys, I'm just sitting here in front of this beautiful fire. It's 7:20. I've still got, you can't see it, I've still got heaps of wood left. I'm just laying here watching the moon. You can see the moon over there, it's beautiful. A couple of stars. The campfire light flickering off the trees. Can't really see it on the camera. But who needs television, eh? It's 10.7 degrees now, and I don't know if you can see it's forecast. It's forecast for 6 anyway, so it's 10 at the moment, and I'm toasty. I'm not even in my sleeping bag yet. Just got my Montbell jacket on, down jacket, sitting in front of the fire, and my beanie, and I've only got about 15 minutes of filming left, so I'll say good night and see you in the morning. I'll leave some filming for putting the brew on in the morning, and might cook myself up some damper for breakfast with my coffee. And me and the hound are gonna, I don't know, I think I've got at least 2 hours of wood left, so maybe 3. So I'll probably just stay awake on top of the sleeping pad until the wood's gone, and then crawl into the bag. So good night and see you in the morning. Just put a pile of sticks, like the last of the sticks, all the big branches and logs have burnt up. The last pile of sticks, yeah, on the fire, just watching it blaze away. It's 8:30. I've still got those sticks there, that little pile there that I could throw on, but I'll leave it for the morning to cook up my cup of coffee in the morning before I pack up and head out. I was just lying here watching the fire and looking at the moon, and something's sneaking up on me. Most probably a possum. So yeah, it's definitely a good night now. I'm going to hop into the sleeping bag when this fire dies down a little. Just keep an eye on the coals and hopefully get to sleep nice and quick. So see you in the morning. 4:26. You can just hear the dew drizzling down. No sun yet. No dramas. Nothing tried to eat me. I had a pretty good sleep actually. I probably slept from about, I slept on and off until from about 10 till 1, 2, but from 2 to 4:30 now, it's solid. And I'm warm. I'm not one bit cold. Everything's going good. So gonna try and get another couple of hours till the sun comes up. Man, it's 6:30, and it's so warm and toasty, man. I love this sleeping bag. Listen to them birds. What a beautiful morning. Nice and fresh. Just split some sticks from the few that I had left over from last night to make a cuppa this morning. I'm out of water, so we're going to go find some water and put a cuppa on. Come here. Get some here. This will do. A puddle. That's enough for a coffee. Beauty. Ready to go home, hound dog? Slip bag in the dry bag. Just here in my goodie bag, I've got a piece of bike tube. Just going to cut a piece off. Bike tube's good because it doesn't matter if everything's wet. Like in the morning, from the dew overnight, everything's soaked. It'll burn for a long time and it'll burn wet. Doesn't matter if it's wet, so it should give me good time to baby the leftover sticks. I just split a couple, just grabbed some dead standing while I went to grab that cup of water, and this should give me enough time to get it going. Everything's still really wet, like even these sticks there, tiniest little, I mean, they snap. Just build him up slowly. They're starting to bubble up. I don't want it boiling because I want to be able to drink it. It's nice and hot. It's got the 3-in-1 coffee. They're yummy. Don't need any milk or sugar. It's all in there. I love them. And they taste good too. Ooh yeah. Give it a stir. To 8 Sunday morning. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this fire until my wood runs out, and my cuppa. I'm going to strike camp and leave. So thanks for coming along. This little overnighter, and hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Right, hound? Say goodbye.